Hi there, my name is Dr. Scott Bainbridge, and my TikTok today is on what do you do if you find a tick on your dog. So the number one thing we want you to do is, if you can please bring your dog to us, we will effectively remove that tick. And that's very important when I say effectively, because when you do take a tick off, it can be tricky. You want to make sure you use the appropriate technique, because you want to not only get the tick, but you want to get their mouth parts removed as well. If you don't get the mouth parts out, that tick, even though the body's gone, it can still be injecting disease into your dog at that point. So very important. Once we remove the tick, we're going to talk to you about two things. Number one, we're going to talk to you about testing. So we're going to recommend a blood test right there on the spot, and then we're going to recommend we do that same blood test in 42 days. Why? Well, first of all, what are we testing for? So we're looking for Lyme disease, Ehrlichia, and anaplasmosis. These are three tick-borne diseases that are seen commonly up in Ontario. Just so you know, we have over 100, I think over 120 Lyme-positive dogs at Dundas West right now. But our newest number one tick-borne disease is Ehrlichia, and that is mainly because we're seeing a lot of international rescues come up from southern U.S. and the Caribbean, Mexico, etc. So why do we want to recommend we test on day 0? We want to test on the day we found the tick, because this may not be the first tick your dog has ever picked up. Obviously, they're being exposed to ticks, so we want to recommend we test right away. And the key to treatment with these guys is time. So the quicker we can diagnose them and get these guys treated, if they need to be treated, the better. We're also going to recommend that we test your dog again in 42 days. Why 42 days? Well, let's say that was the only tick they possibly got. It can take upwards of 42 days for that disease state to show up in the blood. So we don't want to test too early, find out they're negative, and just say, okay, away you go. So we want to repeat that test in 42 days. If that test is also negative, fantastic, we're good to go. The next thing we're going to talk to you about is prevention, because obviously if your dog is picking up ticks, they are not on year-round prevention, because prevention works great. So again, to me, the key to all this is prevention. So let's just make sure we keep our pets on prevention. That way they're going to be safe and they're not going to be exposed to tick or tick-borne diseases. Thank you.